Americans, and retired NFL wide receiver Devard turned a family tragedy into a way to spread awareness about the disease.
Yeah, the former Texans player founded the As One Foundation after the death of his twin brother Devaughn. He is joining us now with more on his story. My goodness, you have had quite a career. I didn't realize you had lost your brother Devaughn. Your family, you're Bahamian. You moved here to Sugarland.
Sugarland,
Went
yes.
to Stephen F. Austin High School, moved here in '94, and then you went on to play for what? The Ravens, Kansas City, the Texans.
Yep.
So while all this was going on and you were in the professional spotlight, tragedy hit your family. Tell us about your brother Devaughn and what happened to him.
Well, my identical twin brother Devaughn, like you said, we moved here from the Bahamas. Our goal was to make it to the NFL, and unfortunately it was cut short with him at Florida State when we were freshmen at Florida State during winter conditioning during 2001. It was a tough season. It was a tough time. Never thought anything like that would ever happen in life. You know, two young 18-year-old boys working out hard with our teammates, and then that tragedy happened. That was the first time we found out that we had the sickle cell trait when we were freshmen at Florida State.
Oh, wow. Okay, and I want to talk a little bit about sickle cell trait, what it is. Spell it out for us a bit, because I really had no idea, what this was or how it would affect someone.
Right. So sickle cell anemia is a blood disorder. It's the full disease. Sickle cell trait it acts like the disease during certain situations, like high elevation, physical rigor, and our blood cells start to sickle exactly like the sickle cell anemia.
In your brother's death, it was caused or determined that it was due to exertion, dehydration, and the sickle cell trait. So while that wasn't isolated as the sole cause, it was a contributing factor.
It was definitely a big factor in it. As you can tell, as your blood sickles, your oxygen doesn't carry as well throughout your body. And that's what happened with him. He was dehydrated. We were doing physical rigor, and we weren't allowed to get water during these trainings. And that contributed to him passing away.
Oh man, what a tough thing. Now, I do want to talk just a little bit about the health risks that are actually associated with the NFL or other athletes and what folks could maybe be aware of.
Well, the most important thing is just knowing your body, knowing your status, knowing if you have the sickle cell trait or not. And it doesn't just affect Black Americans. It's a bloodline thing, not a skin color thing. So that's what we really want to focus on. It affects people from Latin, Greek, Mediterranean descent, Irish descent. So it can affect anyone. It's the #1 silent killer of college athletes, D1 athletes. All Division I athletes have to be tested or at least have knowledge about the sickle cell trait before getting on the playing field. So it's a big deal. And through the foundation and everything, we just want to continue to spread awareness.
Spreading awareness seems like it's key because, as you mentioned, it's a silent killer. A lot of times people don't realize it's in their family or in their twin brother until it's too late. It can be identified through a simple blood test. Is that true?
A blood test. A blood test is the #1 thing. So you just got to get tested.
And you said now for the NFL, they do have to test them so they're able to take these precautions, right?
Well, even in college, D1 athletes are required to know about the sickle cell trait. It is the #1 killer, silent killer. So that is non-injury or non-violent related.
Okay, and let's talk just a little bit about your foundation, your nonprofit organization, and how that came about and who you're helping.
Like I said, it just started with us boys being young and vibrant, having a dream and goal and making it to the NFL. And once the tragedy hit, I was left to carry the dream on. And once I got to the NFL, I already knew what I had to do, and the As One Foundation was born. It came from, the story of my mother not knowing that she had twins. Two hearts beating as one foundation. That's how it was born.
Devard, it really is cool. I mean, you want to prevent other families from experiencing this loss. And as part of the As One Foundation, a $100 donation can provide a test to one athlete. And your goal is to reach 25,000 participants in just the Houston area alone.
Of course. Like the more money we raise, the more people we can help. And that's what we're really doing. We've given over $100,000 to Fort Bend seniors. I'm going off to college. We've done a lot in the area. And to getting testing and helping out our community is what it's all about.
That's excellent. And I want to talk just a little bit about the Dash race that's happening this Sunday, how folks can get involved in that.
Come on out to Stowe Park in the Heights.
Heck
You know,
yeah.
you can go to as1foundation.org. You can sign up. It's a family fun atmosphere.
Dogs are welcome too, I hear.
Dogs are welcome, pets are welcome. It's a 10K, 5K, 1K run, walk. It's just to come out and spread awareness and have a good time.
That is
Excellent.
fantastic. And this is the 14th annual race. Has it been a decade since you retired from the NFL? A full decade already?
It's been that long.
I
man.
cannot
Time
Time
believe.
flies.
That's a theme
It's
today.
been that long.
Listen,
Time flies.
it's been too long since we've seen you on the field, but I think it is great what you're doing with your life and to honor the memory of your late brother and get on out there this Saturday.
Come on out Sunday.
Sunday.
At
Sunday.
Stowe
That's
Park in the Heights. Bring everyone out. It starts at 8 a.m. and it's a good time and it's a good cause.
Everyone is welcome. Fun for the whole family. Again, you can do the 1K, the 5K. Registration fees vary depending on your age, whether you are an adult or youth. And for a link to learn more, you can visit the Scene on Houston Life section of our website, houstonlife.tv. Devard, thank you so much.